want to start off by saying thank you for being here. I know it took a lot to get here. I know in the past 2 hours we have transmuted a lot this whole day, August 12th. All of us have transmuted. We are all exhausted, tired. And if not everybody is now on the same page, knowing why we're exhausted, if you are a human, you should know that your human body does things in the spiritual realm. Because we don't just become spiritual when we die. We relearn when we are born. We are here and we know things. Things happen where we forget. Everything is meant to be. There's no one to blame. So today, the eclipse, partial, whatever the fuck, all the other bullshit alignment, cool. I'm sorry, it's just too much. It's too much information, right? It's like this and this. Okay, shut the fuck up. No one gives a fuck, right? But I think that's just like the mood we're in as well. Just like over it. So what do we do when we're in this mood of exhaustion, emptiness? Like the new moon, like when the moon is not there. Why is the moon not there? What is the guidance? But a new moon is completely dark. It is hard energetically. New moons. For my collective here. And if you're on my collective and you still think that I am if new moons aren't hard for you, if this period, the eclipse, the higher elevated beings, I'd still like to think they'd support, because I know in my mind I log off from fearful things. So I hope I'm not coming across like that. But here we are. Here's the reading. Let's do it. Spirit, ancestors, guides of the highest white light, please come and help guide me in this message. Amen. Please and thank you. 7 of Wands. I don't even need the cards. I can use the book. Courage, negotiation, high stakes situations, dedication to a path or project. Be ready to fight your corner. Your success and many talents have got you noticed by rivals. Be ready to stand your ground and defend beliefs or achievements against challenges or completion or competition in a cool, collected, and reasonable and resolute manner. It may be that you want to protect what you have created or achieved. This can involve safeguarding your reputation, your work, or your personal boundaries. You'll need to be assertive and strong in the face of opposition. Be determined and stand your ground. The presence of this card indicates you have the upper hand if you remain committed to your stance. Legal matters aren't indicated. In love, this could mean fighting for romance or a principle. Okay, so it's going to be forward movement. Oh my God. So when I opened this book to what I just read, right? Oh no, okay. Bottom of the deck is 7 of Swords. What card did I just read? Was it 7 of Cups? What card did I don't even know what I pulled to, but I guess it's irrelevant. I thought I just read. Hold on, I'm so sorry, guys. Let me pause it for you so I can figure out what's going on. Okay, so I was reading the Seven of Wands. Okay, but as I look over, I seen the Seven of Swords. So 777 you could be seeing. And the Seven of Swords is I navigate challenges with wisdom and discretion. But I opened here the Five of Swords and I wanted to read, I'm going to read, fuck me. I'm going to read Seven of Swords. I navigate challenges with wisdom and discretion. It warns you to be wary of deceit or to consider the consequences of not being completely transparent. Perhaps someone is not quite what they seem on first appearances. This card can also indicate the need for careful planning and strategy. Rather than facing problems head on, a more subtle, strategic approach. So boring, right? But basically people judge you by what they see. So we don't judge people by what they look like around here. We genuinely get to know people before we judge. Namaste. Hey, Spirit, Ancestors, Guides. 333. Peace, halal, shalom. Thank you. I don't know. What is the message we need to hear right now? I wish these cards were not like half upside down, half. All right, here I found the card. The High Priestess and the Magician, of course, side by side. Three of Pentacles, Two of Pentacles. Balance and collaboration. Balance. All right. I know that my cards are not upside down anymore. It's crazy that I like these two cards. Okay. The Magician and the High Priestess. The Magician is confident. So this is the dynamic duo right now. If you're watching this, if you're watching it for a love reading, here you go. Okay, you have two people here. One person is confident. They are just confident. They don't need any excuse or reason to be confident. They just are. Okay. On the contrary, as well, they do have reasons and excuses to be confident because they feel like they need reasons to know, right? So they come up with these ideations. And then the High Priestess, it also is number one and then number two. But the High Priestess is, I trust my intuition. So this person, the Magician, is all about making things happen, right? Making things happen. And the High Priestess is all about sitting back and letting things happen because she trusts her intuition. So obviously the Magician is going to be the one to do things by manifesting, right? And then the people who trust their intuition, I mean, either way is fine. We both dabble in both. It's like the balance I was talking about. But They're both not like open about it. We have the moon here. I find the way in the darkness. The high priestess and the magician. I'm sorry it's just not on the cards and you're looking at me, but the high priestess and the magician are both hiding behind this moon. And what happens on the eclipse? The moon goes in front of the sun. They meet. They're together. One in front of the other. Just like the 6 or 7 planets that are aligned right now. There is complete alignment right now. So where you are right now is where you're meant to be. Your thoughts, 11 o'clock on the 111. 111 is trust the journey. Trust the path. It's alignment. You're there. 1111. Boom. Make a wish. There also is a cat and a dog. Is that a lobster? What? It looks kind of like a lobster, but lobsters are also considered mates for life. I just found this out recently. Just like penguins, you know. But the cat and the dog, the cat is independent and the dog is loyal. These are the energies. So pick a side, whatever you resonate with. 2 of Pentacles, balance. There you go. I gracefully balance. And the period where there's this so much unknown, it's easy to be like triggered into the way you normally, how you feel about things in the past, but their past is not the present. 1212. So the way you deal with things, do in balance, okay? Don't like overdo or underdo anything. I transform worries into stepping stones for growth. So when you're worrying, right, and you get upset, those are stepping stones for growth. You sit there and you say, how did I react just now? Was that applaudable? 10 of Swords. I acknowledge endings are necessary for new beginnings. So you're realizing, okay, I don't even need to react in these ways. I don't need to let certain situations make me upset because I'm open to a new beginning, a new way of thinking and feeling. I knew I needed to shuffle. 6 of Wands. Success is my natural state. You're naturally, I heard selective. You're selective. And for good reasons, because we need to be selective when being careful with ourselves and our energy and not, you know, I mean, I kind of take that back, but you'll always be successful no matter what. No matter what comes your way. What do I need to know, Spirit, right now? Spirit of the highest white light, Grandpa, angels, ancestors, guides, the moon. Actually, I'm going to channel from the sun. But what does the sun have to say right now, Spirit? What does the sun have to say? I'm just going to pick cards because this shuffling thing is not working tonight. The sun has to say, it's a Knight of Wands. My actions are bold and fearless. So the sun shining brightly. Your actions are bold and fearless. So whatever's coming up for you right now, it could feel like restriction. It could feel like ickiness, right? Now's the time to be bold and fearless if you've never have been before. Like now's the get-go time. Okay? The Fool. I have faith. The sun is also saying, take a leap of faith. The sun is showing up here in this card. The sun will illuminate and show you beautiful things. Now, what does the moon have to say, Spirit? Queen of Cups. That's beautiful. The moon represents, the flow of water. And then we have this Queen of Cups card, which is all blue. I nurture my emotional self and those around me with compassion. So taking care of yourself, it's a balance. Taking care of yourself, therefore you're able to take care of others. And expressing this with compassion. Two of Cups, I cherish the bonds I form. The Hierophant, I accept guidance. The moon also says, I am surrounded by abundance. The moon is representing abundance right now. The moon says, I can do what I want. Here I am. I'm making a big show. It's an eclipse. It's a show. Here's a meteor shower. Here's stars. I'm abundant. Let me show you guys that you're abundant. Quite literally. Let's get a message from your person. What do they want to say? Wow, we have the Hangman. I am enlightened. This is what your person wants to say. Your person had enlightenment. They realized some things. This person is thinking about these things that they're thinking about. Queen of Pentacles, caring for myself and others enriches my life with abundance. There we go again. This person is sitting there saying, wow, like this person, she is so abundant. He or she is so abundant. They're enlightened on your abundance. They get it now. She is abundant. Queen of Cups. She is fulfilled. From those around her. And that's a message for you. I'm surrounded by abundance. The people around me care for me as I care for them. I embrace challenges. This is collective message. I embrace challenges as opportunities to grow. 1737. I embrace challenges as opportunities to grow. Because challenges are going to show you your authentic self. And you're going to become your authentic self. And people are going to relate to that. People relate with no doubt when you are authentic. We share a collective consciousness. Be your authentic self. You may have things coming up where it's going to ask you to show up. And you might have been hiding for a very long time. But as soon as this next eclipse and later in the month happens, that's going to be it. You're going to be fully seen. If you'd like to know more, please comment below. I love you. Good night.